Will it work? It does. Does it go to the Can I go to the Does it Ah, that's me. All right, cool. All right. This will be hanging out, I guess, over here. Yeah. All right. And the audio is mono. Awesome. Oh. Hello. Godot 4. It's all right so far. I can open doors. I made tooltip. Barrel is barrel. Wall is wall. There's big hole in ground. It's terrible. Yeah. And I'm gonna try to make inventory. 'Cause I don't feel like doing the dialogue yet. So I'm gonna make a a mesh instance 3D. Okay, thanks game. Engine, I guess? Mesh instance 3D. Yeah, it's gonna go around there. You're gonna be... Oh, I'm gonna make the flashlight a thing that you have to hold out. Yeah. It's like a item in the inventory that you have to like scroll to or something. Can I make you a models flashlight? Okay, no. So mesh can't be a mesh. Array mesh? No. You can't be a mesh then, I guess. Yep. If I just drag the flashlight scene onto here. Right, it's just like a massive... Yeah. So, null remesh glass. Cinema 4D editor. Object 4. Can't operate on currentness from the hairs from shit. Okay, fine. Flashlight. So this is if I delete this, bam. Then I grab the flashlight scene and I can edit this. I can remove the Cinema 4D editor. Cannot operate on nodes the current scene inherits from. What if I delete you? Damn it. Oh, wait. Oh no. I did a dumb. It's dumb. Alright. Stupid. This flashlight, die. Here's the flashlight. I go into the scene. Open anyway. And so this doesn't have a scene inheriting it. So that means I should be able to delete stuff. Hell yeah. I don't know why there's a bunch of bools. Rematch. I don't know if this is terrible or not. Oh, you're big. Changes may be lost. Okay, I'm gonna need to save it then. Transform, please be tiny. Please be like 0.05. So these are all in meters, if I recall correctly. Each of these is a meter. So like, we're talking like 0.02. Sorry, I guess 0.002. How long is a flashlight? It's like a foot, maybe. Can't save the root node branch as an instantiated scene. To create an editable copy, scene, new inherited scene instead. Scene, new inherited scene. Flashlight. Oh, open base scene. I don't want to open base scene. I want to save this one. How do I do this? Inheriting it will allow you to make changes to it. Oh, you know what I need to do? I bet I need to... Where's local? Make local. Make local. And now I can remove everything. At least move it down here and then delete all of those. And so this can be 0.002. Okay, 0.1. I don't know why it's so much bigger. These are all like kind of whatever, right? Head. Glass outer. Glass. Glass ring. Bulb. The glass material is if I hid that, what would it look like? Trash. Okay. So, your flashlight. Flashlight model, flashlight. Okay, I'm gonna make you something you can pick up. So this will be a flashlight model. Yeah. And so my player can actually be there instead. Except, can I copy the positional data over to this one? I can. And the rotational data. And the scale data. Okay, so if I hide that one, I can delete the old one. The new flashlight is a scene that's much more simplified. Okay, and then this flashlight, I just want to test this flashlight. Uh-oh. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm gonna need to edit. So it's called flashlight model. Now it should work. I stand corrected. It doesn't work. What is it supposed to be called? Flashlight model, flashlight model. Flashlight is in the flashlight model and the 3D camera and the camera pivot. So I wonder if you... Can I normalize your size? I want to normalize it. Make it 1 so it stops complaining. Set the content scale factor. Normalize content scale. No, nothing. I guess it's just a node. The scene. Visibility, visible parent. Huh. Normalize 3D. Hold on. Is there how do I normalize? Is there not just like a button I can press to make it 1 based? Make it a 1x? Cause like it's complaining. Yeah, I know. I want to make you look like 1x. Object properties. I can copy and paste like the entire property section. That would have been useful. Dock position. Editable children. What does top level mean? Oh. Its position is top level. It's not relative. Okay. No transformations are only in global space. Nice. So that could be helpful for some stuff. That's definitely useful. But I don't know how to normalize. Come on. You could have the parent resize its child to counteract the scaling of the parent. Ew. I hate that. Just like don't make it reparent it, question mark, but it needs to like move or whatever in a pivot point. Yeah, not having the node be a child resized, but I do need it. It's the light. How the hell did you get down there? All right, looks like you need to be 90 degrees. Move it 3.5. Okay, this should work. Yep. The fog moves. Haha. That should not be specularing. I also need to make an escape menu so I can like quit easily. But whatever. I don't know how I'm gonna do an inventory. Also, yeah, no, these materials are funky. What if I view in... Oh boy, normal. Oh, I can also, I want to go change some global funny stuff. Background, sky, ambient light, reflected light, tone map, SSR, screen space reflections. I forget what that does. I have a more accurate reflections from voxel GIs or reflection probes, but are slower. Can't reflect surfaces occluded by others. Okay. Screen space ambient occlusion. Darkens object corners and cavities to simulate ambient light not being able to reach the entire object as in real life. This works well for small dynamic objects, but baked lighting or ambient occlusion textures will do a better job at displaying ambient occlusion on large static objects. Godot uses a form of SSAO called adaptive screen space ambient occlusion, which is itself a form of horizon-based ambient occlusion. It's only apparently on forward, which I assume forward is like, I want to build something for PC. I don't know. You are a fancy. SDFGI. Oh. Signed distance field global illumination. Real-time global illumination techniques that works well with procedurally generated and user-built levels, including in situations where geometry is created during gameplay. The signed distance field is automatically generated around the camera as it moves. Dynamic lights are supported, but dynamic occluders and emissive surfaces are not. So I supported on forward plus. Relatively demanding on the GPU. Is not suited for low-end hardware. Huh. So what if I just don't have that on? What is glow? Bright pixels bleed onto surrounding pixels. When using compatibility rendering methods, Glow uses a different implementation, with some properties being unavailable and hidden from the inspector, like glow levels. See, let me watch normal. Okay. Kind of want to hide the bullshit that I see. Okay. Grid. Yeah. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So glow, changing glow doesn't seem to be changing too much. Huh. Noise map. Fog. Okay, that's far too foggy. Yeah. I can change the albedo. Whatever. Emission, I can make it emit. I can make it red fog. For fun. Yay. Yeah, whatever. Camera attributes. Physical. Oh, I can change like exposure and stuff. Can I dump my brain into this camera? Oh, yeah, that. Oh. Focus distance. Oh boy, auto exposure. So like, oh, this looks cursed. Ew, why is it? Ugh, that's nasty. Nah, hey buddy. Alright, nah, auto exposure. Nah, actually, I can change the min exposure. And then I can change the speed. Is this like fast or slow? Turn auto exposure off. Compositor? Composite effects? Uh-oh. You're just an array. Okay. Fog volume, directional light. Is there any other funny things I can create? What are other environmental thingies? Can I add like a post-processing layer? Light map probe. Vehicle wheel 3D. Skeleton modifier. Physical bone simulator. Mr. Bones. I want to make something look weird. Visual instance 3D is what I'm looking for then. Visual instance 3D, and then we get like light map GI, occluder instance, reflection probe, root motion view, voxel GI, real-time global illumination probe. Nice. GPU particles, attractor, so like something that eats, and then a particle collision. Directional light, omni light, spotlight. Particle emitters. That's cool. Tell me if it's visible. Alright, what things can I edit the camera? Okay, so this is the camera. And I can't make it bigger. Oh, and I can't, you know, have it stuck to the top. Can I pin this? No. Keep width. Oh no, keep height. Environment. Oh. I can give it specifically. Oh, it's because I could like swap out the environment for the camera. Interesting. Attributes. Practical. Depth of field blur. Oh. Instead of giving it to the world environment, I can give it to the camera. Oh, depth of field. Distance. Oh, that's cool. Amount. Oh my god, that's so depth of fieldy. It's so depth of field. It's just gone. Oh, that's hilarious. Alright, let's take a look at this. Looks like. Oh lord, this just gets blurry. Depth of field, my ass. This looks like trash. Ah, you can see the bokeh or whatever it's called. That's really funny. Oh, the smoke actually looks good from this angle. This angle being like directly in front of me. Oh my god. That's bad. Alright, how about instead of amount? Yeah, I'll do slight depth of field. Near distance will be just enough to make it a little bit out of focus. Exposure can stay. Auto exposure, no. Resource, no. H offset Doppler tracking? What are you? This camera will simulate the Doppler effect for objects changing in particular process methods. Audio perception with physics. I mean, yeah, the Doppler effect. It's kind of fun. I don't think I have anything that does that, though. That'll be like flying past me, but I can do offset. FOV. Oh, yeah. Near. Far. Oh, this is like render distance. Culling boundary. Got it. That's fun. And the compositor, you're just the array that I can't edit. Okay, cool. So I've got depth of field. Okay, that looks like kind of looks like trash with the depth of field. Depth of field, I think, for this flashlight might be better if I just like leave it completely not depth of fieldy. Maybe I will do a far depth of field though. Like 20 meters, so things far will be blurry. Hey, buddy. Maybe more than 20 meters. 20 meters is definitely not enough. 40? 40 meters. Well, I should see a foreground. Alright, no, 40 meters is also not enough. 60 meters. You know what? 100 meters. After 100 meters, things start to get tough to see. This should just fuzzy anyway. Never mind. The issue is not the depth of field for these trees. Okay. How about assets mesh? Get rid of all of the instances of that. Give me unshaded so I can see. Okay, so I like the terrain 3D thing. I don't know why there's a big ass white line, and I definitely messed up this. But yeah, and also this this right here is a plane. I think I need to make it a box. And then static body I can deal with later. Transform. Make it 20. Except not in the y-axis, please. It can be 1. I can move it down a meter. And then I can bring all of these things up 1 meter. And then it fixes my issue. Except the material's off. Because I need to make it I want like a concrete texture. Concrete texture. Is there just like a variety realistic texture pack? Not Minecraft. The texture pack equals Minecraft. I'm just getting Minecraft stuff. Texture asset pack. How about that? Let me see. What assets do you have? Oh, okay. These are not. I want just like a variety of different assets that I can use. I don't want it to look cartoony. Quote style. It's gonna look lifeless and dead, which is great. I think I want to look for lifeless and dead. That's my goal. That's a naked dude I'm looking at. Thanks, asset. It was like a cartoon, or not a cartoon, low poly 3D dude, skin, flesh, no clothes. So platform, medieval, blah blah blah, restaurant pack, dungeon asset pack. These are all like not what I'm looking for. They're all RPG style, I guess. For some reason, that's the defining term that's being used. Are you also that? How do I get realistic texture? Roblox, what do we got? itch.io, realistic texture pack. Photorealistic and textures. 100 diffuse textures. PBR seamless texture pack. Okay, these might be what I'm looking for. Are these like downloadable? They are. Name your own price. Oh. Are there any licensing things? Like I need to license it. These look nice. Like this looks pretty good. 40 textures, 100 diffuse textures. 1024 by 1024, 2048 by 1024. Free for commercial use and all that, no attribution required. The only requirement is that you put them to good use. That means you can't be bad. You have to do it well or else you're not allowed to use them. Wow. What a that's gonna be a high bar. But I'll pull them. Also, normal maps exist. Ambient occlusion, displacement, specular maps. I hate making. I don't even make textures. I suck at that. I put things in the editor. And my mouse is gone again. I don't know how I manage that. It just gets stuck, but it's back now, yay. Download now. $0. That's 10. I clicked 0. Just take me to downloads. Download. Alright, we'll toss in these textures. Textures. I have some prototype textures. Is there a texture editor or texture viewer other than this? I can make this like, I don't know, is there a good texture viewer? Viewport texture. Yeah, is there something under view somewhere? Can I make you a menu? Maybe not. Anyway, zip is done. I'm gonna grab these and move them. I think there's a Out Godot, right? Editor? No. Imported? No. Where is my file structure and stuff? Oh, it's just here. Alright, we'll try this. I'm gonna need to turn on gizmos and grid. Okay, is there like concrete? There is. Concrete grunge tile 1. Okay. So if I go here, your mesh and your material is going to be a standard material. That material is going to have an albedo texture of that. And also UV1 is going to have triplanar. And that's kind of all I know what to do, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a professional at following the same instructions that I did for the past while. Mesh instance 3D. Yeah, so you're a mesh instance 3D and you have a static body 3D. That's hanging out, and your collision shape is a collision shape that I'm gonna have to rebuild because it's wrong. Which means I'll just get rid of these two. Mesh, collision shape, static body, simple convex. Great. Except I don't know why its material is not updating. Skeleton. You don't need a skeleton. Alright, I guess it has a skeleton in its room 1. That may or may not be good. Why are you not updating your texture though? Does room 1 have a texture? I don't think it can. I guess I can have a material override, but why is your texture not updating? Material override? Ugh. Alright, what does concrete look like? It looks like concrete. That looks low poly. Or not low poly, but where's that material? Beep beep. Can I make your scale bigger equals smaller? So if I just make you 2 times, ain't no one gonna notice that it tiles. I can't actually tell exactly where it's tiling, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it is tiling. It's tiling. Looks like if I make it 3 times, it tiles like fairly smoothly. I don't know if I want to use this texture though. That sure is concrete. Alright. And can I walk up this? No, it's too tall. There's a flashlight. That flashlight. You flashlight. I'm gonna need to give you a tool tip. String is gonna be flashlight. And that, so I hover over it, it should print flashlight. Should. It actually might not be interactable. It might not have a thing. Yeah, it doesn't. You're gonna need a collision shape. Actually, I'm just gonna make you a collision shape. It's just gonna be a cube. Shape, box, be tall. Yep. Collision shape to a collision object 3D derived node. Please only use it as a child of area 3D, static body 3D, rigid body 3D. So you need to be changed to a static body 3D. There should be no issues with doing that, right? It just now happens that my flashlight itself is also a static body 3D. And because my flashlight has collision, it's moving me out of the way. Okay, flashlight. You are going to have... So you have a collision. I don't even need a collision, I just need the static body, don't I? Yeah. I don't even need a collision shape. I don't think. So I don't get moved around. Oh, but I also can't touch it because it doesn't have a collider. So I need to make you a collision that doesn't collide. Does disabled actually make it so I can't interact with it? Yes. So I guess I just need to... I need to make it not collision layer, none. Mask, none. Maybe the mask? I have no idea. I'm just gonna start clicking buttons. It collides, but I also collide with my flashlight. What if I mask the one? Can I touch it, but I can't, like, I don't move with it? No, I just can't touch it. Oh, man. Layer 2. What if I make it layer 2? Do I still interact with it? I don't move, and I can't touch it. Shit. So maybe have my raycast collision mask for 2 as well, but my character body 3D only collides with 1. Because that's the important thing. Yeah, and then I can walk through it, but it says flashlight. And that says buddy. Alright, awesome. So 2 is now, I can touch it, but I can't collide. Like, I don't physically collide. Alright. So that's cool. Why are you complaining? A light scale does not affect the actual size of the light. Fine. Yeah, because you're scaled. No, okay. I still want to figure out how to get it to scale and then go back to 1. How to set new scale. Godot 4. No, I don't want... It's a lot of scripting stuff, and also, they're all 2D. There's so much stuff about 2D games in Godot. It's really weird to parse through the information. Let me try ChatGPT. How can I normalize the scale of a 3D, of a static body 3D in Godot 4? I have a scale of 0.16. But children nodes are complaining that it's not 1. So how can I keep the scale I set, but make it say 1, basically? This is terrible, but this is what it is. That's gonna generate, yeah, I'll be back. I return. ChatGPT is done explaining. Oh. So node 3D, scale 0.16, sure, static body scale 1, doesn't like it, blah, 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 get it. Reset the body scale to 1, set the parent scale to 0.16. No. Yes, okay, apply freeze the scale. Oh, really? Okay, so select static body 3D. Sure, that's basically what this is. Open the transform menu on the toolbar. I have a feeling that's not the right transform. Is there a different transform that I'm missing? Hmm. Hmm. Whoa. So there's scale. Scale is the global transformation by the given vector 3 scale factors. But I don't think that's something that I can like interact with per se. Hide. Is local transform notification enabled? Is scale disabled? Okay, that's not what I need. And the AI is kind of bad too. Re-import. Editable children, load as placeholder, make local. Huh. I don't know. Global illumination scale, subsurface material override scale. Surface 0. Material that. It comes with materials and stuff. Nice. I like that. Okay, fine. Huh.